Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, Human Oversight in Agent Workflows, a Practical Playbook. Everyone keeps talking about human in the loop like it's a safety feature. You told me before we started that it's mostly theater. Defend that.
It's not theater by design, it's theater by laziness. Most companies bolt a human approval step onto an agent workflow, a chain of automated steps the AI runs on its own, and call it oversight. But if the human is approving 40 actions an hour, they're not reviewing anything. They're clicking. That's not a loop. That's a rubber stamp with a salary.
So the consensus, put a person at the end to catch mistakes, is wrong?
Backwards. Oversight at the end is the most expensive place to put it because by then, the agent already spent the money, sent the email, or updated the customer record. You want oversight where the cost of being wrong spikes, not where it's convenient to add a button.
Give me a concrete example of that spike.
Refunds. An agent handling customer support can safely issue a $5 credit 10,000 times a day. Nobody needs to check that. But the moment it wants to refund $400 or touch an account flagged as a business customer, that's your spike. Klarna, the payments company, talked publicly in 2024 about their assistant handling 2/3 of support chats. The lesson buried in that number: it works because most tickets are low stakes and repetitive, and the escalation line is drawn by consequence, not by task type.
But how does a company actually find that line? Consequence is vague.
You map it in dollars and reversibility. 2 questions per action. 1. If this is wrong, how much does it cost to undo? 2. Can it even be undone? Sending an internal draft. Reversible, cheap. Let the agent run free. Wiring money to a vendor. Irreversible, expensive. Human signs first. Deleting production data. That shouldn't be an agent capability at all. And if it is, someone in your architecture team needs a stern conversation.
You're describing a permission system, not oversight.
Yes, that's the whole point everyone misses. Oversight is an access control problem wearing a trench coat. You don't supervise an intern by reading every keystroke. You decide what they're allowed to touch unsupervised and where they must ask. Same logic. If your oversight strategy is a human watches the logs, you've already lost because nobody reads logs until after the incident.
All right, that's the funny part covered. Let's get uncomfortable. Who's actually accountable when the agent screws up under this model?
The person who set the thresholds, not the human who approved the flagged action under time pressure. That's scapegoating. If you designed a system where an agent auto-approves anything under $500 and a fraud ring drains you in $490 chunks, that's a design failure, not an operator failure. Air Canada learned a version of this in 2024 when a tribunal held them responsible for their chatbot inventing a refund policy. The bot's mistake became the company's liability. There's no "the AI did it" defense.
So what's the sequence? If I'm building an agent workflow tomorrow, what do I do first?
Before you write a line of prompt, list every action the agent can take and sort them into 3 buckets. Auto, reversible, and cheap. Notify, the agent acts but flags a human who can pull it back within a window. Approve, irreversible or expensive. Blocked until a human confirms. Most teams put 90% of actions in approve out of fear. Then the humans burn out and start rubber stamping, and you're back to theater.
How do you stop the rubber stamp death spiral?
Measure your override rate. How often humans actually reject what the agent proposed. If it's near 0, your approval step is useless, and you should move those actions to notify. If it's above 30%, your agent isn't ready, and you've got a training problem, not an oversight one. The rate tells you whether the human is adding judgment or just adding delay.
One thing people can do this week, go.
Pull your agent's action list, and for each one, ask, can I undo this, and what does undoing cost? Anything irreversible and expensive gets a human gate today. Everything else? Stop babysitting.
That's your 5. The full AI track, structured, no fluff, is at mba-training.com.